Gabriel went too far and I decided to change the entire structure of the miraculous without knowing with 100% certainty if it would work or not. Now the poor Kwamis are trapped in cages and forced to eat horrible food. Are they going to be forced to live like this forever? And will the miraculous never return to their former state? Ladybug will find a way to fix everything, as always. Discover it now. We will never know exactly how Gabriel and Tom managed to completely alter the structure of the miraculous to the point of combining them with technology, transferring the essence of clones to aliens as if they were an internet signal, the same way they built jewels capable of imprisoning creatures that pass through matter. But it seems that Mrs. Tsurugi did not suddenly become interested in technology out of nowhere. According to some thoughts, it was she who introduced Natalie to Gabriel. All this time, the assistant's true profession has always been that of a hunter of magical artifacts, and it was she who helped the villain find the lost miraculous from Tibet. Most likely, the Japanese woman had already hired Natalie's services in the past, and even though she owns a serious technology company, she must have studied and developed some secret projects combining magic with some equipment. In the episode Pretension, Gabriel enters a capsule developed by Tumor in an attempt to use the energy to prevent the cataclysm from continuing to spread throughout his body, which does not work since the damage caused by the miraculous of destruction is irreversible. However, a technology that is likely very similar to this one and was probably also produced in the Tsurug Industries is used in Emily's capsule and has kept her body completely preserved for over a year. The fact is that Tom knows exactly what he's doing, and if he helped Gabriel transform so many different miraculous into the rings as Anarchia currently uses, I would say there is nothing to reverse this process. All she needs is to be convinced, and who better than Luca to do it. I don't think there will be much room for Lila in the upcoming seasons of Miraculous. Imagine that after the tragic ending of the fashion designer, she begins to realize that she is not only a terrible mother but also a bad person, and that it's time to try to make amends for the damage she caused to everyone, starting by collaborating with Ladybug and helping the heroine to bring the jewels back exactly as they were before. Unfortunately, we can't expect everyone to learn from their mistakes and become better people, so perhaps the task of bringing back the miraculous depends solely on Ladybug, with the support of some friends who already know her secret identity and, of course, the Order of the Guardians. The spell book already reveals all the secrets of the miraculous. It was through it that Gabriel discovered how to restore the peacock miraculous to its original position. The position he created made the jewel return to what it was before, and even though the rings are in a different format now, they are not new miraculous. The fashion designer disintegrated each of the jewels, and if they used the same material to mold them into a new format, perhaps the damage could be repaired by using a spell to repair it, which would be enough to bring them back to their original form. Even if the clones remained trapped in the cages, this could be easily solved if Ladybug relinquished each of the miraculous, which would cause them to be automatically teleported inside them. Finally, the most likely theory to become a reality is that after Gabriel used absolute power to make his great wish, creating a new reality where Emily is alive in his place, the miraculous simply returned to what they were before, without any explanation, for the convenience of the script. We know a lot about how things will work in this new universe, which will be better explored in the 6th season, but according to a leaked scene from the end of the Recreation episode, we can see all the old heroes back as the scene is still in storyboards and with very few details. It is not possible to affirm if the heroes are using the rings or the miraculous in the standard format, but I believe more in the second possibility. This is because it will be an arc closure and there would be no reason to leave this hook to be resolved in the future, especially since it is not very important. It is just another aesthetic detail for the company. But still, we have one last theory, which for me is the most interesting, which is the possibility of the miraculous returning to being the same jewels they were before, making a visual reference to the animals that the Kwamis represent, with the same camouflage, active and charged form system, not exactly the same, but with a slightly different appearance, now with new details. And the reason for this can be explained by the metaphor of the cup. If you throw it on the ground and then try to glue the pieces back together, you can still use it, but it will never be exactly what it was before. Imagine doing that with the entire universe. Of course, many things can change. The show itself confirms this possibility when Mylis transforms into Banix for the first time. Her outfit design undergoes several changes compared to her adult version. Even the logo on the miraculous has been changed, and the background of the umbrella has changed from white to black. It makes perfect sense that these changes were caused by the interferences that the adult Banix made or when traveling to the past, and the same thing can happen when our mini Alex becomes an adult and repeats the same cycle. If you would love the miraculous to be updated, just leave a like and tell me which one is the most beautiful in your opinion? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching so far and hasta la vista.